Hello everybody, Alex here from Snake On Exotics, and guess who forgot his GoPro again? So we're trying our best with the phone. We've got some jobs planned for today. We're going to go do stuff with the animals, go do some cleaning. So I really want to do up some tanks, but I'm just running out of time in the days. I'm really tired to serve everybody and do the normal maintenance and try and update a tank at the same time. So I'm going to try my best on the next couple of days. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment and share for me, and I shall see you in a sec. We are going to try and do a little bit of taming with the SAILFIN dragon. So Meg's going to film me, because we've got good old Meg in helping as always. And then I'm going to see if we can get him to do his first time coming on my arm to feed. So he may not do it because he may not be hungry, but he may do. If he's nice and hungry, he should come straight out onto my arm, have a feed and run back in, is the idea. That would be perfect scenario. What we don't want him to do is run on my arm and then go, actually, I'm going to run off. So we don't want him to escape and stuff like that. We want him to turn back around and go back to his viv for safety, is the idea. So we're going to get Meg, get some locusts, and we'll see if he wants to feed. Okay, so 2 jobs we've got to do today. 1 is try and tame the lizard down. 2 is clean his glass, because it is filthy. So he loves splashing on the glass, splashing in the water, and then rubbing it all over the glass. So, oh, he's seen it. Did you see the bug then, mate? Hello, mate.
Ooh.
He came out a bit on my hand then. Came out about, 5-6 inch, I reckon. I reckon that was quite a good little first step. So we're trying again to come a little bit further out next time. And he did the perfect thing, he went back in the cage. So what we don't want to be doing is chasing him around the shop. So we do have the doors shut on the shop, just in case. You alright, mate? You want another one? We got another one, look. Look. Come on in. This is going really well. This is best case scenario. He's coming out my hand, going straight back in, and he's waiting in now to see if he wants us to do any more. See, if he was really scared, he'd be running back up the top like he used to do. Now he's right next to me and he's not even that bothered. So we've got one more in here. Yes, we do. We've got one more in here, freshly calciumed up, courtesy of old Mego, or young Mego, because she's younger than me. Another one. Come on in. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh, he was on me! Hello, you was on me, weren't you? Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. I know you're a good boy. That was, oh my god, best thing I could have expected. He was out on my hand.
He was chilling.
He's going for a swim now, going for a swim. You might not be able to see because the glass is filthy.
Yeah, it's a bit dirty.
Yeah, we need to clean glass. I'm afraid we need to clean glass. So that'd be a job to do. Meg could do it. Shh.
Excuse me.
You're the best at cleaning the glass. That's what it is, Meg. You're the best at cleaning the glass. That's why you need to go around and clean all the glass. That's what it is.
Thanks.
I've got something in my eye. That's what it is.
The state of it. I'll clean it for you, dude. That was good.
Right, so what we're going to do, I think he's had enough now. I think I've run out of bugs. We've got one more. We'd give him one more. See if he wants to come back for one more. Oh, a couple left actually, so I'll feed somebody else. Do you want another one as a treat? Oh,
His leg fell off.
just ignore that. His leg is still attached. It's just nothing happened. Do you want another one? Ah, there you go. Have that one as a treat.
Just a bit of hot.
What a good lad. That was best case scenario. Came out. I did not expect him to come and sit on my hand. You know, it was only a couple of seconds, but it's the first time he's ever proper touched me, laid on me, and everything. So 5 out of 5, I reckon that is easy. So we're gonna go around. We do some stuff with somebody else while Meg cleans the glass. Shh, the chameleon's asleep. He's proper asleep. Oh, I can't see. Meg, you woke him up with your squeaky noise. You'd have a plan to rip this tank apart, new plants, new decor, new everything. But I've just had a massive delivery of plasterboards. I'm doing the room upstairs up. That's something for another day, that is. It's a little secret to keep, something for later on, you never know. And there's another bit of that story that eventually, as soon as I own the place, I'll be able to tell you the whole story. But until that day, I'm not allowed to tell you the story. So this is going up into the story room, the room that has a very good story. So I'm doing it up so we can do stuff with it. So because I've got this here, I've had to move all the stuff, so this tank's blocked off at the minute with all the stuff in front of it. So I can't really be moving it and blocking the pathway for customers while I'm doing that. So I think today what we're going to do is we're going to jump in, do some other stuff. We've already seen the SAILFIN, did amazing work, absolutely amazing, so over the moon with him. He actually came and sat on my hand, like, oh my God, he sat on my hand. So we're going to have a look at the European oil lizards tank, because obviously they've messed it up completely. Then we go round, we'll check on everybody else, do some other stuff, and I shall see you in a bit. Meg's cleaning. Having a swim in his new water. So Meg's cleaned all the glass. Look at it. Look at it, and he's already made it all. He's wet and horrible. He's terrible. He is absolutely terrible for mucking up his glass. But he does love his nice resort, the new swimming pool. He's got fresh, clean water. And you look at your size here. Look at the size of your belly.
Big now.
Getting a big lad, aren't you? He's getting a little more defined SAILFIN on his tail. He's going to be so cool soon. He's going to be so cool. Well, let's go, let's do some work with these bad boys. So we want to take some of the old plants out and stuff like that. I don't think doing live plants is going to be an option with these. Because look at the state of the locusts have done to me tree. Locusts and plants just don't mix. They really don't. We've been umming about moving them both into that one, but I'm not sure. Especially as I know I had to take the cage off because I needed to use it for something else. So even if we did do it, we'd have to have it, or the decor would have to be over here, so they can't climb up and get the bulb. So I'm not keen on doing that at the moment. Okay, so the plan is we might need some more soil. We might need to sort out some more caves. And we might need to remove this plant, but I don't know, we might just have to put more dirt in there around it to give it a bit more support. I know I'm messing with your tree, I know I'm messing with your tree. So we're going to start taking some stuff out, but I've got to be careful because I know the female's inside some of it. So we might leave this one because I think that's where the female is. So we can build the rest of the back up, replant that plant, and do a couple more caves. I think I'll leave these plants for now because I don't want to ruin more plants. So we'll do that, shall we, buddy? Shall we, mate? Hey? Why you? You knows. You see how much her tail's going back? Oh my God, look at the length of her tail. It's gone massive. Whoop, that's a leaf. Look how much it's grown. So what we do, we're going to move this slightly out of the way, no we can't, because we've got the beam there. So we're going to have to lift this plant up, and we need to try and reinforce the plant with some of this cocoa fibre. So I'm going to try not to make a mess, because it's more for Meg to clean up, isn't it? So we don't want to work too hard. So I'm going to go this way, and we're just going to place it at the bottom of the plant. Like so. It's going to still want to fall. We do the other side.
It's not very easy to see it on the camera.
Is it hard to see, is it?
I shall zoom in a second.
It's actually got that piece of wood in the way. I'm keeping their burrow, still going to keep their burrow underneath. But that's going to support the plant just that little bit more. Do you want to have a look, Mego? Got a little bit of dirt around the base of the plant, just a little bit of support. It's still got the cave underneath, but I didn't want that plant to die.
Hello.
Hello, mate. So we're going to have to take your little bark out because we need to build up a back wall. So what they're doing, because they're constantly digging and climbing the back wall, they're dragging all the dirt down. So I'm going to take some of the topsoil off. So I want it to look the same even though I'm putting new soil in. So we're going to go right at the back. I know you're having a paddy because I'm doing the tank. I know, it's okay. I'm having a right madden.
It's like, why aren't you feeding me? Give me food. Not dirt.
I've got more of a supporting wall at the back now. So I can put this back in. And then we're going to put more dirt around it so it keeps as a cave.
Let's see.
On the right side of it, I'm going to wedge some underneath as well. There's a little supporting wall. Around the back as well as a little bit of a counterweight. So I've gone round this side here. And I'm going to put some this side as well and round the back there. Just dim it round the back. Just push it down a little bit. Got a little bit under this corner. Don't want to bury it too much in there. I should go grab some of this topsoil that we just spread that over the top. Make it look a bit more natural. I don't want it to look like I've just put extra stuff in. So I have blocked off their one entrance, but they've still got the other entrance here to go in the cave. So they've got two caves now. That one at the back there, you can just see that little glow of light. That's where their one cave is. Now we have a proper cave here. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to dig the cave down a little bit as well. Go in there and dig it down. So it's nice and deep. We like it nice and deep for them, so they can go in there, hide, get cool or get warm, whichever they prefer. And then I'll put some little bit more dirt around this plant over here because it's not doing very well. Thanks to the locust. Yeah, locusts and live plants do not mix very well. So what you've got to do, you've either got to know exactly how many your animal eats. So you put the exact amount in so you don't have any left over. Because if you have any left over, that's what happens. Hello mate, want to come out and say hello? Oh, and off he goes.
He's like, nope.
Doing better, still doing better. Doesn't want to stay on my hands, but he still comes out for a bit. His missus hates me. Proper hates me. Doesn't want anything to do with me. But he's quite happy to come out for a little bit. So she is right up here. If I try and pick her up. Come on, darling. No, she's off, look. She ain't interested. Not interested in the slightest. There we go, a little bit more decor. So if I wanted to put some more plants in, I'd probably redesign the whole thing. Because I'd want more areas for the plants to be out of the way, so they're more of a display and not for the animals really. So where those are at the moment, the one spends a lot of time in the tree trying to get all the locusts. Of course he's destroying the tree. So we go round, I think, maybe do a little bit of feeding. And that's going to be it today because I've got so much work to do. You saw how many plasterboards I've got to move. So those have all got to go upstairs by the end of the day. And poor old Mego can't lift them, so I've got to do it on my own. So plasterboards going round and up the stairs and in the back room, and I've got to do it on my own. So I'm going to have a long night tonight. So we'll get that done, but we go round, we may feed some other stuff before we go. And then we'll feed the catfish as well. Thought we'd have a look at the green anole tank. So it's doing great now. I mean, the plant's flowering and everything. Female's doing great. I haven't heard anything about the male. I might give him a ring, see how they're getting on, see how he's improved or anything like that. Or worse to worse, he passed away. But I haven't thought about getting another male or anything like that. If anything, I was going to get some more females and just have a female group. I think that'd be a lot better, I think. So we'll have a look, see if we can find her. That'll be a start. And we'll have a little chat as well, because it is the vein of my life, this tank is, because the pump I used is blooming rubbish. So I usually use the proper pump, which is just a pump. This is a filter and a pump, and the filter must be just blocked up, and it's just such a pain in the bum. So every so often I have to keep stopping it and starting it, stopping it and starting it, and get it going again. So I won't be using that pump again. So we'll have a little look and I'll show you the flowers. There we go, there's our little setup. Basically just a big bush. But you know me, we likes a big bush. So these are all my flowers. Nice little flowers. There's loads of little buds everywhere as well. I mean, it's cool to have a plant flowering in a viv. I think that's really cool. So the flow's kind of slowed down quite a bit. So I still have to keep stopping and starting it. We've been feeding her on mealworms and small crickets. She gets calcium and vitamins. So if we have a look up here, there she is, hiding in the bush. So since I put the bush in there, they have done so much better. They just love foliage. So if you have any, try and get a big plant like this and just literally just fill the tank with it. They absolutely love it. She doesn't spend any time now on the bottom or on the back wall like they used to. Before, every time they'd just be on the back wall. Now they're just laying in the bush, doing something in the bush. They absolutely love it. So if you do have any green anoles, a nice big plant in the tank is I wouldn't say it's a must, but it's really good enrichment for them. Absolutely really good. So she is absolutely stunning, ain't you, darling? You have to zoom right in to find her. There she is. You're right at the top of the tank, on top of the waterfall, ain't you, darling? So what I'd have to do with this one is we would get all this gravel up, so we'd move everything that's here out, and then we take a slice of the dirt out, so I can then lift up the little membrane, so at least that much. So then I should, because the filter is right here, so I should be able to get to the filter then. But I mean, so if we look here, that is cocoa fibre that's managed to work its way down, and then that then is going to be blocking up the filter. So, and it still runs out of water. I don't know, I put half a bucket in here a day. I don't know where the water goes. It's not leaking or anything. It must be evaporation or something, because it just does not stay. But I think it's a really cool tank. I love having it on the till. I think it really looks good having a fish one and one of our ones. So that's how she's getting on. I'll try and get an update on the male. But yeah, I think she's doing really well, especially since we've had the new plant. So they are arboreal lizards, so they love to climb in the plants and that. And they're from southern eastern United States. She's come right out so we can get a better look at her. So they're from southern eastern, I can't even say it, part of the United States. Really cool little lizards. My plan is to get a load of females. So we let Meg go home early, because she's got a meal to go to with her parents and that, so to give her a little time to get ready and that. So means that I get to feed the beast, the Kraken. Look at him go, look at him. You after your food, are you, mate? You after your food? Ooh, he got me on the face. Such a cool fish. Boy, you a hungry boy? Ah! Come on then, you hungry? Come on then. Oh, stay in the tank. Come on. Such a silly fish. He's been going after him all day. He hasn't left him alone. Leave him alone. Oi. Oi, come on. Leave him alone. He's messed him around, constantly messing around with him. Won't leave him alone. Come on, up, 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 up. Good boy. Now leave the pleco alone. Because Meg's been trying to feed the pleco because he's ate all the algae now. So the idea is to chuck him in some algae wafers. But any time we chuck him in there, the catfish pushes him off. So we get 2 or 3 because he's a big one. Just put them down there. Oh, that didn't work, did it at all? That didn't work at all. Oh, and he ain't having it. He's off. Look at him, he's got his fin up. He ain't having it. So you're just going to go around and nick them, ain't you now? I don't know. Such a naughty fish. Such a naughty fish. But you're my naughty fish, and I don't care what the boss says. You're not going anywhere. You're staying here with me. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm going to build you a big heated pond, ain't I? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And you're going to stay with me in the shop. What the idea is, so this area here, where, I mean, they've got the fridges, it's the dumping zone. So I've had to move all this because obviously I had to open the doors to get all the pallets through. But normally these wouldn't be here. But I've got the little shelf there where we sell some stuff from. But my idea would be to have a pond coming out from here to about there, then going across, and then to there. Oh, sorry, you can't even see me, can you? So about from there, coming across. So a square. Imagine a square with the corner cut off. It's hard to explain. So I'd have that here. Nice big pool for him, so you can come in. You'd see him in there. And I thought about doing the same thing, but for the snapper, but having the cut this. So if I see where the black line is. If I cut where that black line is all the way around, I'd have the lid and not the bottom. Then I can put something, a bigger pond area in, and still have put the glass box on top as the like way in and way out. That is the idea anyway. So that's my. If I end up keeping him, that's the plan, to have a nice big unit in the corner there with a big pond in, heated and all that for him. Okay then, everybody, I think that's all I've got time for today. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment and share for me. If you'd like to watch another video, there should be a box. Oh man, I'm all over the place now, where am I? So there should be a box there. And if you want to watch a playlist, it's up there. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, it's up there. So I'll see you in the future. Bye.